Hello, welcome back to the channel. Let's do the third episode, or start the third episode. But before we start, I'm gonna do a little bit differently this first level, because of the achievement that we have to do in the this level. And basically what you have to do is keep every single civilian alive in this level, and because they are scattered throughout the level, and cultists and zombies and other bigger enemies will actually target them when they lose sight of the player, and they are very often placed in spots where they can easily be killed or will be killed first before you can actually target enemies, and even some explosions that happen during the level on various spots. If they happen to be next to the explosions, of course they will end up dying. And even there's even a spot where an explosion is triggered by activating the civilians, and they are pretty close to the explosions, so usually they are, at least one of them ends up dying because of that trigger. So basically what we are going to do is we are playing the level through, but with quick saves and loads, because that's just almost like feels like an intended way to get it, because otherwise it's going to be so hard to achieve in a single run, because usually something goes wrong, and it's a little bit too much RNG kind of deal. So yeah, that's what we are going to do for this level. And well, I could of course do the level the normal way, but on top of the achievement, but that would be just kind of pointless if we just do everything at once. So let's go with the extra crispin. So basically these guys, even if you jump on them, they will take some damage. But fortunately they have a little bit of health at least, so they won't instantly die at everything. But at first we are basically going to save this one civilian from the zombies. And yeah, that's what happens. Even the cultist started to shoot at the civilian because I was behind the corner there. So basically this will be the safe spot for the civilians, well, most of them at least. But in order to do that, this is going to be very annoying and take a long time. So I have to get every single civilian into this building, and it's really hard to sometimes get them to go where you want them. Yes, this is the problem. They never go where you actually want them to turn. It's kind of easier to control them when you turn them clockwise. going to turn here. Come on. They can be really aggravating. I wish this would be like in D, if you could just knock them out and carry them where you want them. And then you have to control the damn door as well. Because the damn thing shuts before you get them into the door. No, let's go this way then. Also, there is a few points where they will actually spawn. Oh, I suppose a few spots where the explosions get triggered, and then you get more civilians exposed, and also a few enemies spawn at the same time. No, not quite at the same time, but pretty soon after. So if you trigger the explosion, which happens roughly somewhere in here, and then also trigger the enemies, then you just come out of the building and they start shooting at the civilians. And you can't do much about it because there's too many cultists around. Oh, come on, he blocked this guy. This freaking door. Okay, now we just try to get this guy. Nice. So now we'll make sure that there's no one outside. And then we will continue. Okay. So, yeah, like I said, make sure to use quick saves whenever you have a good spot with the civilians and you can make some progress. So we have 4 here, and these are problematic as well because they can actually go outside from here. I usually have 2 of these guys standing outside, and then the cultists will appear. And well, you know what happens next. They just get shot. Also, they can drop into the water trash can, and they will be kind of safe there, but you can also stomp on them and possibly do some damage on them, but it's not like they die in just a few hops. Excellent, just the right place. Also, you should know that the doors, there is one door in this level that can actually kill those So there's going to be civilians there. Someone dropped down. I knew it. It just keeps pushing me around. One more. Hey! What's this? Thought I heard like a slide door. Yeah, go back to your place. Okay, that's better. Can't even close the door at will, so it's a bit of a problem. Okay, we have one more. Excellent. Nice. Oh yeah, we have to get... So before you go into this one, you have to save here. As you can see, this is a problem. He's actually going... Wow. That's very lucky. I don't know who thought of this achievement, but it's extremely annoying. Excellent. Okay, so now that we have that done, we are going to save. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna save again. Stop coming this way. You might be blocked by the crowd in the museum. It just keeps coming here. The only problem is if he tries to open the door and he escapes at the wrong time. Maybe he'll stay in. I'm gonna save here, listening for the sounds of doors. And then in here we have a hellhound. Oh, by the way, you could potentially do an achievement here. Maybe we'll try that. So in here, if we get the hellhound, to come here and drop into the water. We'll get an achievement for it. Oh, come on. Come on. Do it. There we go. An achievement. Oh my god, you're rapid. And you have to exploit the weakness of the Hellhound, which is to drop it to the water. I hate these doors. And of course he goes into the wrong room. Because he won't be escaping from there. So I guess we just have to get this ghost then. Gets us a key. Ah. This freaking civilian. Just to get himself killed. Let's get a secret. And then in here we have spawns. So at this point, if you had like civilians outside, you would be in trouble. Not sure how good of a throw that was, but could have been better. Okay, at this point we'll get rid of the gargoyles. If they would kindly come down. It's too... we still need a few more. Come on. Swarm. I'm gonna save a few dynamites for myself. No, finally. That's in a bad spot. I was in this corner. Well, so far so good. No, kind of. At least. Let's see, I didn't take these. Okay, then we are going for another risky location. and in here there is I think 4 or 5 shotgun cultists over there and 1 over here, and there's I think 3 civilians in front of the cultists. So if you go right up here, you will get the cultists shooting at the civilians, of course, and also there's a trigger of multiple explosions from the corridor. So the civilians will get killed either by the cultists or the explosions. So save here. And then we kill that guy. So this is a very hard spot. Come on. So that's one. And once again you have to do the same spot as usual. Oh, that was a little bit off. Another thing that could actually work was let the shotgunner shoot them once. This usually triggers the civilians on the corner, and that way the civilians will be activated, but the cultists back there won't start shooting them. This is a spot which can go wrong. Don't go up there, come on. Keeps doing the same turn. The problem is that I can't go here to block him. There we go. That's a success. He actually has a pretty good direction here. Oh, wrong way. Needs to do. This guy's a problem as well. Oh, come on. It's that turn. He get blocked by the other pedestrian. Yeah, there's one more. That armor reveals it. I can't really shoot them. Yeah, that's what happens. So let's quick load. Can I? If I do it right to the back. Oh, it goes way to the back. Maybe like that. That was pretty damn risky, but it worked. yeah, what do you think about this kind of achievement design? Imagine if you were trying this as before you even played Blood for the first time ever, and then you're like coming to this. Definitely not going here. Then you're like, I'm gonna do every achievement at the same time and play on the hardest difficulty. I won't even save my game. And then you're like, what is this crap? Then luckily in this room we don't have anyone to worry about. Right. So when you take the key here, for instance, this building will come down or will be severely destroyed, and there's like multiple, dozens of explosions happening around the building. So if there was a civilian there, you know what happens. So we save here. I'm sure a civilian would have been alright there. Also, if you want a secret at this point, you can take that. But I'm gonna save it for later. So, at this point, we are going over here. So we save here. Quickly go here. Get rid of this guy. Another risky point. He's actually going the wrong way. I mean right way. Oh, never mind. I guess you heard what I said. I need longer arms. And a door that doesn't shut on me. Oh, come on. Totally off. Right, got him out of the way. So in here, make sure you save him. Oh, I could screw it up.
That's all, folks.
There we go. That was supposed to happen. So basically there is 3 civilians, I think, in the reception room, and there's like a 4 plus maybe 4 or 5 cultists. So it's like a total hell in there. So instead of going there, we're going to activate this lift.
Elevator's busted.
No shit. And then we are opening this door. And there's a great corner to get those. So in here you can actually see what's going on down there. So we have civilians in the center, and then we have a lot of cultists surrounding the civilians. So if you were to go from there where we're at, of course you don't stand a chance of keeping them alive and keeping yourself alive even. On extra crispy. Also there's a few more over there behind the fire. So yeah. So instead we deal them with he was tough. Then did we have oh yeah. Get rid of that. I guess I got rid of all of them. And here we have oh, this door. This door can cross the civilians, so make sure you save here as well. Fortunately, the hands don't do anything to the civilians here. Then we can take some ammo. I think when I did my test run, one of the civilians killed himself with the door. He was like, I'm gonna open the door, and then he was behind the wall, so he got crossed by the door. I think we're safe here, so let's save. And no, we're not going down there, because that's the door where we are coming from. So at this point, use shotgun and then finish them up with the Tommy gun. If you need. And this spot is the annoying spot. So we could potentially deal them from the corner of there. So let's do that. Just have to be careful that there wasn't any more cultists that could do that. Actually, I can do this. Huh, I thought there was 3. Well, anyways, we're done with the reception room. We have to make sure that they don't actually run into this hole here, because there's a secret that we have to blow up. And what do? You go right there.
Son of a bitch must pay.
Let's well do it now, so we don't have to worry about that. Hey, there's a guy here. Yes, that's a... Wish you could just stop them from going everywhere. So at this point we have just a few more enemies to kill, but basically at this point you're pretty safe to get the rest of the level done. Ah, this is a dangerous door as well. I have to see where he goes. At this point you don't want to find out that one of them has killed himself in some way. Seems to do this same motion, so maybe we're fine. So forgot this one cultist. He didn't see me. Okay. And I'm gonna take the secrets after we're done with the level. So now that we have that finished, I think I can save. And there's going to be just hands here. And that's the exit. And the last enemies are going to be in a secret. So now we can actually go and take the secrets that we left behind. Let's see. We are going to this hole. Get that this one going. No, I did. So this is one secret. And we are going to take a bunch of secrets. Should I perhaps go here first? That's very nice. So this is a secret. And also in... I hope the fire doesn't actually burn him. So in here we have a secret. And we have a secret over here. Wait a minute. Do I need... it's going to be the civilian spot. Secret here. Then I can go into the lift. That was close. I usually go down here. But somehow managed to go here. No, there's just this guy. I guess I got them all. Oh, never mind. I have all the kills. I was looking at it. I don't know what I was actually looking at. But in here we have the last two secrets. Tesla cannon and Tesla charge. And also in here voodoo doll and proximity detonator. So here we are at the end of the level. No, 100% stuff, and we can just wonder if I should check for everything. Probably took most of the things, so I'm not going to bother. So yeah, let's finish this level and see if we get the achievement. Watch out for pedestrians. Nice. So yeah, that's extremely painful achievement to do. And you kind of have to do certain approaches to get it much easier, or otherwise you're just saving and quick loading all the time and trying to rush into kills and do stuff in a much harder way. But yeah, hope that helps with someone who might be having trouble with this achievement. But yeah, that's it for this video. We got 2 achievements out of it, and next time we'll do the siege. So thanks for watching and see you on the next one. Hey, actually I ran into a little issue here before we actually finish this level. Of course I finished the level already, but basically there is an issue in this map. I realized this afterwards. There is actually 10 secrets in this map. And what the hell happened there? Oh, I just glitched through the 3D stacks. Anyways, as you can see, we have the 9 out of 9 secrets. But the issue is the lift secret is a super secret. I knew it was a super secret, but I didn't realize that that means that because it was counting twice, and I was like, no, I guess we have all the secrets. No, we didn't. This is what we missed. And also, there's another issue in this map. I actually forgot all about this, but if we go here, we can also have fun with the civilians. As you can see, we are 10 out of 9, and 10 is the real amount of secrets in this map. Well, 9 I guess, but the super secret is counting as 1, so that would be like 10 secrets. So if you open this, you get a secret. And this is one of those issues. But yeah, this is what I wanted to show. But anyways, now we are ending the video, so I also made sure that I'm at the very same ammunition and stuff. But yeah, anyways, now I can actually upload this video, so just have to add this into the actual video. But yeah, next time it'll be the second level of the 3rd episode, so thanks for watching and see you in the next one.